can do it on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another side. I want to I want to landscape, flesh in blood. Landscape, flesh in blood. Standard of different lights. Mentally and physically, yes. Messy. Mildly annoyed. Mindfulness up. Mindful fresh. Mischief. Mood. Melodious. Mental. Mentally and physically. Maybe. 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 Maybe with some help. Melancholy. Maybe with some help. Mindfulness up. Mischief. Moody. More excited. More balanced. More blood. Less vocal. More blood. Less vocal.
Capture the on-screen scene. Play it back immediately.
Ooh, darlings, I am ready for my close-up. I am a multi-bodied, multi-locationable drag queen who sings songs online and offline in a society that is increasingly experienced through screens. In a society that is ever more narcissistic, I am everybody's selfie and no one's. I compete with my own image and I usually lose.
Instantaneous culture. Instantaneous
Sergina.
culture. Why wait for what you wish for? Why wait for what you wish for? Instantaneous culture. Instantaneous culture. Why want for what you wish for? Why want for what you wish for? Photos, sweeties, ice cream, sex. Find it on the internet. Texting, chatting, twittering, Skype. 24/7 contact. 24/7 contact. Keep connected. You are never alone. Never alone with a mobile phone in your pocket. Get it when you want it. Get it when you want it. 739 friends, 1,287 connected.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for signing up to this info session about Sergina's stimulating municipal services. I am Sergina. We're extremely grateful for your presence, both online, hello, and in situ here at the Photographer's Gallery in London. This is what we call a blended environment. If you're not feeling blended yet, we hope you will do by the end of the session. Like all our presentations, this seminar is a glitched version of some things we made earlier. In this case, for a party in a place in South London called Deptford, and it was a party called Queer in July 2021. So it may be that you may feel some temporal dragging back to those times at times. There may be references to being behind screens that may feel a little bit nostalgic, or maybe not. The aim of this seminar come webinar is to expose you to some of what we can offer, and importantly, see if we can seduce you into the folds of our successfully expanding corporation. Our participatory webinars and seminars and data collecting strategies are targeted towards both individuals and corporations for home as well as office contexts. But we are now looking to expand into the photography gallery sector.
Because filters are fabulous.
Alongside giving out advice about relationships and data extraction, we are on a recruitment drive for more agents. This is because after more than a decade of being in the wrong heels and waiting for ice cream and getting it when I wanted, as well as for the last 5 years being dragged through a Dr. Art about drag by artist Elly Clarke, I'm beginning to think about the archive. I want to penetrate it with my body to make room for others.
Disposable bodies are useful bodies.
As an audience member of this seminar come webinar, you have consented to being a participant. In this pose or position, it is your duty to respond to questions once asked. You will have been allocated a number at check-in. Can I see your numbers, please? If some numbers are missing, you need to go see the stimulating strict security at the back. If you leave, please do so as bashfully as possible and relinquish your number to make room for others. On Zoom, we have a limited number of places and you're very honoured. Hello. I hope you have your numbers as well. We have rules for how this proceeds.
Guest rules. Only 12 active participants in the Zoom room at any one time. Any additional bodies must wait until security makes room for them. For the sake of online, on-site equality, Zoom participants must have their cameras on at all times. If you are simultaneously watching the live streams, make sure they are set to mute. You will be addressed by the number allocated to you at check-in. Please answer the agent when spoken to. Feel free to take photographs. Hashtag Sergina and songs to fed seminar on your social networks. Please note this session is being recorded and live broadcast via YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram for monitoring and training purposes. Thank you for your participation.
You've heard this session is being live broadcast and streamed in Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube for monitoring and training purposes. Your anonymity is protected by the number you hold in your hands. And these streams will be restreamable at the touch of a button until the data centers are full and the water streams too hot to cool them.
Waiting to see you doing it.
And aided and augmented by handsome boys Tellomere all the way from Berlin and Orlando all the way from Catford. Both these boys are very good with their hands and also with their gazes. So, bring photographic devices with admirable literacy. So, if you have a gaze you want to try on, or want to capture the atmosphere of the scene and create it and capture it on zeros and ones, or on that photographic light-sensitive paper that sees the positive in the negative. Then you can speak to them after the session. We do not keep our employees on short leashes unless they wish it. This is how we operate at Sergina. They admire me, and I admire them. As a warm-up exercise, we're going to handle some eggplants. It was a requirement for people on Zoom to have an eggplant at the ready. Have you got them? I'm seeing a dog. Bigger here. Okay. So I want to see your eggplants. Do you have an eggplant? Thank you. That's good, very good. Okay, so what we're going to do here, so yeah, I'm going to be in the room. If you did not get the eggplant, no, it's okay because we have some. So it's all right, you didn't need to bring them to the photographer's gallery. And we're going to start with the people on Zoom. Is this data eggplant handling exercise, and Handsome Boy Tellomere is going to direct this exercise.
So, on Zoom, can you please hold your eggplants up? Very good. So, number 2, could you please hand your eggplant to your right? Thank you. And I will take it. Good. Okay, let's try that again. And can you please pass it to your left? That's it. Number 4, could you please take the eggplant? Very good. Okay, that's good. Let's try that again. Number 2, can you please pass it to the right? Very good. Good. Okay.
Thank you. We can see you have some previous experience of eggplant handling. This is being noted. For those of you on site here at the photographer's gallery, Handsome Boy Orlando will instruct you on what to do with them. If you do not feel comfortable handling the same eggplants as everybody else in this viral context, then you can opt out. Because opting out is always an option.
Okay, so now that you have the privilege of having an aubergine in your hands, please pass it to the person near to you, and while you do so, you make eye contact with them. You have 2 minutes. Let's go.
So yeah, it's a desire that every hand handles the eggplants in this session, with the option of opting out, of course. Very good. We like eye contact. So where have we got to? Who has not yet set fingers on the eggplant? No one? Great. Okay, so we're there. So now we are going to experiment with who has an eggplant in their hand right now? Okay, what number are you? 4. Number 4. Would you please throw the eggplant to, funnily enough, what number is this? Number 2 in the Zoom. Number 2, are you ready to catch the eggplant from number 6? What's number are you? 4. Number 4 to number 2. Okay, number 2 is ready. Okay, ready? Ready to catch number 2? Go. It's being thrown. But it's going all the way to, yes, brilliant. This is great. Yeah, well blended. This is the first part of the blendedness, the blender. So now it's time for some data collection. And we're going to show you a song-based presentation. And during this song-based presentation, the handsome boys will disseminate themselves amongst you and share a code that you need to scan with your phones. I want your code, I want your pose. You can pose as you scan the code if you like. The handsome boys may also give you poses in exchange for the code that they will thrust in your direction. We like the body to be involved in these digital data extraction exercises. If you do not have a handheld communication device advanced enough to read a QR code, not quite sure what you're doing here, but here is the URL of the questionnaire.
HTTPS://f_o_r_ms.glf_f_w_f_f_r_7
I hope you got that.
Open up to me. Share it all with me. Give it all to me. I want to know your history. I want to know your story. I want to know your mystery. Share it all with me. Share it all. I want to know what you did last year. I want to know how you wore your hair. I want to know what you feel about current affairs. Open up to me. I want your data. I want your facts. I want to know the context, darling, of your acts. Open up to me. Share it all with me. Give it all to me. I want your code. I want your pose. I want to know the secrets of your woes. Share it all with me. Give it all to me. Open up to me. I want to see your mystery. I want to know your history. I want to know your story. Open up to me.
If you didn't get that, the code is also here. You can scan it from here. We're interested in how you are. Your well-being is of our utmost concern because we want to help you thrive as well as survive in this increasingly precarious context of screens and screening. We are screened, you are screened. Data is our life.
We have now 10 minutes to do this exercise.
Your answers will be recorded. Your identity will not.
But to give you time to fill out the questionnaire, we will now provide some background entertainment. Here at Sergina, we ask only for your divided attention because we realise that undivided is too monogamous for how most people live these days. He only wants to be on the next floor. Not going to be right, not only not going to be right, you know, it's they must have mentioned everyone wants to be going next door.
algorithm, darling, an orgy of zeros and ones.
And now the handsome boys are taking photographs of Sergina. Please check Sergina's Instagram account, instagram.com/SERG1NA, hashtag an orgy of algorithms.
Come on, take some selfies. Quick, quick, before she comes up. You. Yeah.
We are already uploading.
Thank you for filling in the questionnaire. Your well-being is of our utmost import.
Your answers will be recorded.
Your identity will not.
Because in this time of change and uncertainty, many have found that their old jobs are no longer valid. Perhaps some of you here tonight. You may be looking for something different to retrain, to wear a different uniform, every day. We offer this. Scan your QR code at this to find out more. And now I'm going to show you an example of an agent delivering a webinar about relationship advice. So our main selling point, our USP, is that we will come to you to deliver our webinars from a VPN very close to you, if not right in your orifices or your homes. So here we see an agent arriving at an office in unknown location. We always have to remember to bring everything with you. We provide the uniform, we ask our agents to look nice. But you'll often find when you arrive in these places that there may not be a human there, so you just have a code. So you have to also remember the door. Maybe try a few doors, quite a few doors might be shut. It might be a familiar feeling for a few people. And eventually she finds the room, and if anyone has ever delivered anything online, they know that the cloud is not just fluffy and ethereal, but it's actually quite heavy. It's quite a drag. And there's quite a lot of visible clogger to lug about. Oh yes, as we value our employees' lives outside of the passionate profession of this, as of today, Sergina is very generously donating this part of the platform towards the talents of the workers. So I'm going to get back to you with the relationship advice webinar, and I'm handing this over now to Handsome Boys. And first up, I think, is Handsome Boy Orlando Myxx.
In pure Sergina style, my ambition is to transcend gender. So here it is, Transcendental, an ongoing series of photography in which I perform for the camera, reclaiming space and visibility in art history for trans masked, naked, aging bodies. My practice encompasses live performances, filmmaking, and video documentation. In June 2023, Sergina, Elly Clarke, and myself penetrated the Bishopsgate Institute in London with a 6 terabyte hard drive full of 6 years of visual documentation of London queer cabaret and queer live art. And we held an evening of discussion about caring for queer archives. Having been exposed for over 6 years to many alternative drag shows, I have started the Plastic Drag Film Project, which explores how the plasticity of this art form is also transcending gender.
I was born on the 17th of May 2015 at the Glory in Haggerston, East London.
I really enjoy making privileged people uncomfortable with my performances. For example, my favorite audience participation game is Rats or Colonizers.
You can
and I hope
find
the
more
drag is
on
to
the
change the...
Instagram. We'll be sharing it more tomorrow.
Thank you. I didn't used to be just handsome boy Tellomere. Telling stories and losing control to the viewer. Then, to pay my bills and play the game, I became a dominatrix. I continued using the mechanical and now digital systems to explore even more physical, dirty, messy, mushy intimacies Also looking outwards to the abstract expressive world. However, this was and is not allowed through many gazes. It has been censored, hidden, shadowed, and stalked by the algorithms. I wanted to seek out the AI interruption, so I asked DALL-E to show me what it saw. I wanted an idea of how my physical place in the world was becoming textual for its classifications, for moderation and dissipation. And here we are now at the AI interlude, the glitch within the glitch, where I turn back into the handsome boy, Tellomere.
Thank you. Thank you, handsome boys. I hope you found that informative. Perhaps you can see yourself in that pose or that position. For those of you interested in being an agent, and we're going to continue to hear, she's unpacking her bag. We actually filmed this in real time to not lie about the time it takes to set up, to just give people an idea of the plugging in and things. And as I said, this is a webinar about relationships. So whether your problem is that he only wants you for your network, or there's too much border and not enough blur, or too much emoji and not enough emotion, or the other way around in your life, we want to see someone in a different light, or the waiting for ice cream feels endless, our webinar should be able to help you.
Get it now.
Get it
now.
Whether your organization is ready for its close-up, or waiting to sleep, or waiting to be paid, or something else, our agents will come to your offices and conduct a professional webinar about surviving and thriving from, as I said, the intimate proximity of your very own VPN.
Waiting for the strongest, most powerful one ever.
So advice for prospective webinar givers, in case there's anyone in the room who would like to sign up, please make sure you have everything with you. Cables, speakers, a chili, additional leads, you never know where you might need to take your electricity or where your electricity might need to take you. And as I said, this is a training video about relationships, surviving and thriving, learning the steps, dancing the dance, singing the song in order to survive and thrive, even when we are in separate rooms, even when we are in the same rooms. So I'll leave you with her setting up for a little bit, because it does take a while. She's opening up her laptop. In the meantime, you're very benefited here because we are going to share a top secret choreography, which feel free to stand up from your seats and join in. And those at home as well, I'm just going to rearrange these windows a little bit. So also in this case, she forgot to turn her camera on. That's why the people are looking a bit confused. And here is a dance move there.
Okay, so we're going to film the whole thing again from the back, so you can follow Peter, hopefully, once you've got it up to speed. Lovely. Thank you.
I want your flesh. I want your attention. I want your vocal cords.
So we don't move a muscle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Going up to the ear and pulse, pulse. Left, right, whip, whip. Around the face, left, right, left, selfie. Change the hand. Looking at yourself. Shimmy section. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy and. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy and. Reach up, down, forward, slut, drop. Now hold 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Slow walks around. 4 quick poses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swishing up, down. Up, down. Ripples. Other way, ripples. And we're just going to stay there. We don't move. Keep still. And we're going to pick it up from the little hip bumps into our shimmy section, the second dance break. Change hand into shimmy section. 1, 2, and 4. up, down, step, slut, drop. Hold a pose, change the pose. Slow walks round, left, right, 4 quick ones. Swish up and down. Up and down. Ripple section. Now this time, don't forget, we're going to go straight into a double dance break with no stopping. We go up to the ear and pump, forward, whip it to the face, round we go, left, right, left, shimmy, up, down, slut drop. Pass the aubergine, pretend you've got something there. Lovely. Just throw it so it's out of the shot there and just have a look. Can you see me? Oh, that's it. Whatever way you are. We'll direct this on the day to make sure we get it right. And this is going to be your freestyle section. Anything you want here. Your best dance moves. Lovely.
Unmute and start video. So there we go. We come back to we were. We lost you for a moment and we didn't miss you. Didn't we miss you? It was less blending. Yeah, less blending. So now it's time. Thank you for filling in your questionnaires. I hope you enjoyed being divided across various attention platforms. And as the tech is sort of sorting itself out or not, this is coming towards the end of the Stimulatingly Suggestive Song Start seminar. And we are now going to look at the data which you so generously gave us and discharged in our direction. So let's just have a look at what this is, what has come back here. 32 responses. How about that? Whoa, that is good. So we have 32 responses. Get rid of Peter. And that was from something we made earlier. We can get rid of that too. Right, so this is going to be a collective data analysis exercise here. So anyone who would like to do it, I'm going to show you how it's done, and then you can copy me. So what do you feel? So I'm going to read out a few things here. We've got rested, tired, fabulous, confused, crampy, overwhelmed, hungover, eggplants. Jolly, nervous, buoyant, mirth, joy, happiness, stimulated, orgasmic. We like that. Everyone, nothing, sugar on teeth, anxious, touched, happy, something strange and chaotic, but cool. What are you feeling right now? Kicking, as above, hopeful of courage, sting in the mouth, please, cramps, help, the absence of an eggplant. Oh. Bemused, interested, happy, joyful, niceness, shoulder pain, more orgasmic, great. The feeling of my tongue on my sugary teeth. We like this. My phone and a piece of paper with a QR code on it. We like the viscerality of that. Right, can you be good to people? Here, 32 responses. And the most one is actually saying yes, so that's quite straightforward. But what I'm concerned about here is that, well, 15% is waiting for the strongest, most powerful one ever. That's only 15.6%. I would think that should be a little bit higher, actually, in this particularly assembled group here. And then we can go on. Can you be positive? Yeah. Where are you in a room in the photographer's gallery in a small blanket? Split between the multiverse and here, Sergina. Oh, really? Right. Yeah, I'm here with you. That's nice. Right. So I wonder, can we have a volunteer, please, from this room to answer this, to analyze this data? Any volunteers? That's you.
I would say 66.3% of people are maybe quite lonely.
That's a very good analysis. Thank you. Can you tell us how you got that figure?
I just tried to add up the red and the blue in my head.
Turn it off and turn me on, and the 24/7 contact equals loneliness. I think that's a good analysis. Lots of analysis. Anyone else want to have a go at another one? I'm going to go scroll and someone say stop if they desperately want to analyse the data.
We have someone. We have someone.
Do we have someone?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Like analyzing that one.
You can analyse this one with all the words.
I think a lot of people are keen to move. We're doing inspired by the discussion. If we try and break this stable earlier data, then people are orgasmic and perhaps a bit horny. So I think, yeah, I think there's a theme movement in this.
Thank you. And then someone on Zoom, is there anyone in the Zoom room who would like to analyse? I have a favourite question, actually. I'm going to find that one. It is this one. On a scale of iPad to bed, how much influence can you have? And I don't know, would number 4 like to answer that in the Zoom?
Yeah.
No, number 4 in the Zoom.
Let me see all this.
Number 4 in the Zoom, would you like to unmute and analyse this data?
I would love to, but the waves and the connection made it a little bit difficult to share my thoughts.
Oh, I didn't share the second time you joined. I'm sorry, you're left in the dark. I've got to do share screen. Because when you came back, I forgot to do that, so you've been in the dark the whole time. Share screen options. Well, thank you for letting me know. We actually like it if people complain a bit during our seminars. We find it kind of sexy. Right. Okay. So I'd have to do that share options as well. Just make sure we've got. I think that's good. Can you see now? Are you now seeing what's on the screen? I don't know. Yes.
Can you hear?
We can hear you, and you were there. Yes. So on a scale of iPad to bed, how much influence can you have according to this data?
Are you there?
Yes, we're here.
Can you hear me?
Waiting for your answer. 30 seconds ago.
I would say 4.
4. Scale of iPad to bed, how much influence do we have? It's 4. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's good. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. So the full data set will be shared in the next few days on Sergina's Instagram account. We like our data dirty. That is, we don't want to clean it up with all its dirt, because we think that that is the stuff of life, actually. And actually, you can also, we invest in a piece of dirty data, deliciously separate dirty data, and you can see some examples of it here. It is rubber stamped, authenticated, limited edition, and in real gold frames. And you can buy it from as little as 25 pence, plus an administration charge, plus a charge for the frame, plus second class postage if you want it posted to a UK address here. And more information about how the data was extracted. You can see here on this informational slideshow, which has been going through, showing all the different data collection incidents that have gone on. And for those of you in full flesh physicality, please take a moment to peruse some of the dirty data on offer. And it was exported in alphabetical order. So if Tellomere wants to just read the first 3 lines of that.
Show me another side. Can you show me another side? 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 Can you show me another side?
Yes, so you can see that it becomes, there's a little bit of repetition. And really it just shows that we're blended because we're answering the same things, right? So we're all, this data was collected over several years between 2019 and 2022. So yeah, it was a well-being survey, and we, as I said, we are very keen to know how you are. So thank you for your attention. You've been a delicious audience. No seminar or all webinars made in isolation, so I'd like you to take time to read the list of the names, and that's not even all the names who have helped during the last few years, actually, of our existence. And now, just as we start our sales pitches with a dance, so we also end them. And this song is also participatory, so if you are able, it would make me very happy if you would stand up. And those of you in Zoom, the same thing. And this is a song where I need to have, can someone in the room give me a P? Can anyone give me a P? The shape of a P. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, more? P. Yeah, I want to see everyone. This is, for the short wing blades. So all that time sitting at the computer, we do this every hour in our offices or home offices. Yeah, great. Now I want an eye. I want the straightest eye you ever saw in such a place. Yeah, that's lots of straight eyes. Now a W. Another W. Okay, and can we have, everyone wants to stand up? Anyone wants to join us here at the front? Most welcome. The song lasts a whole minute, 60 seconds. And I think we are ready.
Yep.
Oh, it's not, we haven't got the sound still. We have no sound, which means we're going to have to really cluster around this computer in a very intimate way to hear the sound. And the internet seems to have also done a bunk. External, okay, there we go. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Yeah, go. Voice, we hope we feel adequately blended at this stage. So we are going to leave the room and we will see you in the bar. Thank you very much.
How do we turn this off? Sergina only turns people on.
Thank you so much, Sergina. Thank you so much, the handsome boys. Now we're gonna have Vina Cringe up next in 10 minutes. We just need 10 minutes to set up for the next and final event of the evening. So please, let's all stand up and try to see if we can get one last drink. I think the drinks are running away already. Let's be quick. Now the drinks are just outside.
When you're ready, I'll take care of me. When you say I'm going to take this out.